What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video. I'm here with my good old buddy right here, Mr. Colonial Carnage. He's one of the Carnages. Tier
1,
2,
3, 4, 5, who knows?
Yeah. We're here to do a movie review on this military war film called Warfare. I think you said what military branch over the phone or in person, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, this is you. You're gonna do the review.
Yeah.
Shout out to me. Go ahead, take over.
Okay, I think it's supposed to be let's call it Navy SEAL.
Yes.
Navy SEAL, and they mentioned the Marines shortly in there, right? I think they're supposed to back up the Marines in the movie.
Yeah.
And this takes place in Iraq, 2006. Talking about my freaking high school years, man. At least for me, I don't know where you were at in 2006.
In high school too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this takes place in 2006. One of the notable actors, at least the only actor I could recognize throughout the whole entire movie, is Will Poulter, which you and me seen a while ago when we went to go see Death of a Unicorn with Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, he's one of the lead actors in the film, right?
Yes.
So he plays a significant role along with, I guess, his squad or his team in the movie.
Yeah.
You know, this film, it has like a slow build up. It's like a slow burn, but then when the action picks up, it really intensifies. There is some blood, there is some gore, but it's not a horror movie. Well, I guess you could say in a way it kind of is, like if we were talking about like realistic horror, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess in their perspective, their experience of war, so everybody's different on how they go through it. So
yeah. So it has that slow build up, and then once like the action kicks off, it's a very intense war flick when it comes to like the shooting scenes, and it's not the whole thing with the I don't know, one of those, I think it was like a frag grenade or whatever, like that one was popping up with all the smoke and stuff.
Yeah. I would say that in the way it's a realistic thing, in some way. I think the one that you would probably notice is them reloading the weapons. Usually, like whenever it's a military movie, well, in the shooting scenes, it's always like unlimited ammo. But in this film, you get to see them reloading the weapons.
I get what you're saying. My grandfather used to joke about the Rambo movies. He'd say he never runs out of ammo.
yeah. But in this film, they do run out of ammo, and they switch their mags.
Yeah, and you get to see, I guess, each perspective for each of the characters. Like when one of the guys get injured, right? He's really in serious pain.
Yeah.
And they even like show like where he's actually wounded at.
Yeah.
And then there's also, I guess, apparently, I guess this movie is also based off a real story because of what they show at the end, right?
Yeah.
So we get a little bit of, on what happened over there, and I guess some of the behind the scenes stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like
how they want the actors to go in and so forth.
Yeah, because they showed the director going over like, hey, I want you to go in this direction and that direction when they're doing the shooting scenes.
Yes.
But yeah, you see, they kind of went the whole, I guess, like pain and gain route by showing like the real guys at the end of the movie. So that was interesting right there.
Yeah. It was.
But the film, like I said, it has a slow pace, but it ends up picking up, I believe, somewhere during like the second act, right?
Yeah.
And then from there, it's just, it's off the walls after that, you know?
Literally.
Because like you don't know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
Because they kept trading gunfire, and then there's the whole thing with them trying to bring some of the guys back in the building and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, it's a very intense war film. From what I read online, apparently this is the most authentic war film to date. So it's like, it's not like they're trying to do the whole I guess Hollywood stuff.
Yeah, with the Michael Bay.
Yeah,
explosions everywhere.
They're not like trying to sensationalize it by adding all this other stuff in there.
Yeah.
You know, because I guess the tagline, it says it's all remembered by memory.
Yeah.
So the person that directed it is speaking off from their own experience, I think, or whoever wrote the story for it.
Yeah.
You know, but overall, I enjoyed it. It took a while for me to pick up, but once the stuff went down, man, it's a pretty crazy movie, right?
It is a very crazy movie. It's a good movie. Get to see, at least get an idea of their perspective. So
yeah, and it differs from other war movies like we were talking about.
Yeah.
You know, it's because like a lot of, well, you know how Hollywood likes to, you know, dramatize or add fictional narratives on certain things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think some of that Mel Gibson movie. I forgot what it was called. It was like We Were Soldiers, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to be based off of a book, I think.
I think so.
And they changed some of the stuff in the movies for, I guess, entertainment purposes.
No, they do. They tend to do that a lot with, based on books. They tend to change the little things here and there.
Which that could be good or bad, just depending on your perspective.
Yeah.
You know, but they didn't do that with this one. At least not from what I checked out before we went to go see the film.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, it's an intense war flick. I guess how you recommend to go see it if you're into this kind of stuff. I've seen a few military movies here and there. Ironically enough, we just came from Wally World and I just picked up a war flick on DVD.
You did.
So, you know, that's probably going to be also a future review somewhere down the line.
Somewhere.
You know.
In the universe.
Yeah, well, because I got a busy filming schedule.
Probably in space.
In space. This is going to make me think of Machete Kills Again in space.
Kills Again.
In space. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this. You want to give it an overall rating on the film, your final rate on the film?
It's very good. Like you said, highly recommend if you're into war movies. Go ahead and watch it. You will like it or love it. Either one of the two. Yeah, it's a very good movie. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. And another good one is that one that I think I watched with you a long time ago. Was that one with Chris Hemsworth? This thing is Only Strong, I think.
Do you mean 12 Strong?
12 Strong, yeah. See, it's somewhere in my freaking library. But no, I watched it with you a long time ago.
Yes, that was another good movie too.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty good film. His overstar, you said 10, right? 10 out of 10. And then what was the star rating?
4.5 stars.
4.5 stars. Okay. I give it a 9.5 out of 10, and what's it called? 4.5 stars, in my opinion. Now, did you guys see this movie, Warfare? Did you guys like it? Did you dislike it? What was your favorite parts of the movie? Have you served in the military yourself? Let me know. Comment below. If you want to check out more of this guy, you can find him on Twitch, streaming almost every week. And he does got a YouTube channel, but it's been dormant for years. But you can check out some of his old content on there.
Yes, he's very old.
Yeah, well, it's I don't know, like 3 or 4 years, I think, the last time you uploaded.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe I have to look back. It's been a while since I've been on your old channel.
Yeah.
But I do check you out when you do go live. You know, you go. But no, when he goes live, you go ahead, hit the brother up, follow him on there, and you know, go ahead and say hi and what's up.
Yeah.
You know, so you go ahead and support his content on Twitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, that covers up today's movie review. There'll be more movie reviews somewhere down the line, because we're gonna see some more movies next month, right?
Yes.
You know, so we'll decide on that, because they got already some already out. So we might maybe see like maybe 1 or 2 in what's it called, May.
Yeah.
You know, so all right, guys. That closes out today's video. If you want to check out more movie reviews, I got a whole playlist you can check out here on the channel. And if you want to see more content like this, such as movie reviews, DVD Blu-ray haul videos, as well as other numerous content such as YouTube vlogs, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys around for the next video. Have a great day now. Peace.